Hi, I'm here to show you how your student will be logging on and using Seesaw. Seesaw is a really fun interactive app to show what they know. So to get on, it's the same way that they've been getting on to Google Meets. They press RES Wizards, go down to the Pandas, which is ours, and then they'll come here to our home. Now there are two different ways that they can get on Seesaw. They can click here and click on Seesaw, or they can click on our Bitmoji classroom. And if they're home on a Tuesday and they see Seesaw, they would just click here and it will bring them to the sign-in page. Now the sign-in page looks like this. They need to scan their code. They are bringing home their login cards. There's a larger QR code that says Seesaw underneath it. They will use that to sign in, and that will bring them to their assignment. Now their assignment page looks very similar to mine. They have a journal, which is where all their work comes up. So anything that they've created a response to will show there. And then they press activities to see what their activities are. So these are the two activities that I've assigned for last week and this week. There will be for in class. There will be another one that they will be doing at home, which is another odd and even assignment. And they will complete that at home. And then there's an inbox. Inbox is where they will receive messages from me, either written or through a voice recorder that they can listen to. So I've been talking to them about making sure that they check that out to see what I've said about their work. Now, when they see an assignment, they need to click on add a response and it will bring them to the assignment. They can view the instructions. Sometimes there will be a little play button so they can listen to the instructions. So some of the features of Seesaw are that, there's different drawing tools. There's a pencil, marker, highlighter, and then this really other cool spray painting one. And so they're practicing how to use these to be able to show what they know in written form or drawing form. They can choose their colors over here on the side, which is really neat. So it's really fun for them to practice, and then they can erase whatever they've done. Now, if they have something and they're like, oh man, I want to make sure I don't lose my work. Well, they've done all this work, and we're going to practice this with them in school, right? So you've just completed a page of your assignment, and you've noticed that there are a couple of pages over here on the side. Well, then maybe I should press draft and save it, right? Drafts, you just press OK, and then it saves the work. Now, because I'm not logged in to actually do the assignment, it's going to kick me out. So I'll go back in through my account. And show you the other features of it. So they can write their name. They can also type. So if they press this, then they can type, which is really neat. They can take a picture. So they'd press the picture, and they know that this is the camera, and then this is the camera to take a video. So this is a picture. They can use these buttons. It's easier for them to take a picture of themselves, right? Because it's facing them. But if they're taking a picture of something in the classroom, or of something that they've drawn, it's a little bit more difficult because we don't have an outward-facing camera. So they are getting used to holding their computer with two hands and being able to press the button. So it might be something that you need to help them with at home. So that's the camera. And then they can draw, like I said, but there's also a really great feature if they're having difficulty typing, then they can record. So they just press that microphone and press start recording, and it records what they're saying, which is really awesome, and they can record up to 5 minutes. When they're done with what they're recording, they just press done. If they want to start over, they just press X. They can also pause what it is that they're saying, right? And then it'll come up as a little play button. Now, if they wanted to keep going on an assignment and add more, they can add a page, or maybe the assignment asks them to add a page, then they can add a page. What's really cool is they can change the background color. They can also add shapes. So we're experimenting a little bit with this. The assignment that they have to do for tomorrow is an even and odd one. It's different from the one that I've already posted, but it will be on there tomorrow. But again, if you want to save a draft, you press draft. If you are done, you click this green button and it'll upload the new work and I will receive it. Now this is the even and odd work that we're doing in class. It's very similar. They need to take a picture of objects and then use the microphone to explain how they know whether those objects, the number of objects, is even or odd. Okay, and then and they're doing that by adding a response, and they can do a photo, right? Or they can do a video to show their objects. But I think right for now we'll just practice taking a photo, because that's still a little tricky. Take a picture of what it is that they are showing, and then they'll use the drawing features to circle the pairs to help them. So that is Seesaw. Don't forget saving drafts, and then completing work is the green button. It's a really great interactive tool that they're having a lot of fun with, and we're seeing a lot of really great uses for. They're also drag and drop, which will be really fun for them to do different sorts, or for math and spelling. So we're really looking forward to using this app, and they're really enjoying it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.